What's up, everybody? This is for anyone who wants to scale their online business fast. TikTok, YouTube, Shopify, whatever your lane is, let's grow. So in the last month, you can see from April 18th to May 15th, we've had over 50,000 views alone on YouTube. And as you can see, those 50,000 views transferred over into 369 subscribers for the month. So with that being said, this is my original setup. Pretty bland, cardboard, whatever, just really trying to get it together streaming wise. I was still streaming from my coffee table at this point, but really doing good, doing numbers on TikTok, and just as long as you're hustling and you have a goal in mind, you cannot let anybody take you out of that goal. I was hustling on TikTok. I met a lot of good people. They introduced me to Whatnot. I opened up a second store over there. I actually let someone run that store. We'll get into that in a little bit. But as soon as I decided I was going to take this seriously, I converted my entire living room into an office space. And I made that desk, and it was just going from there. Now here I am, Tuesday, 2 a.m., getting after it, just bagging up cards with Trenchy P over there. And this is not always my favorite part about it, but again, that's why I got the motivation in the back, I got my boys from London over there at the card show, getting me right, and I'm just shipping out packs, sealed stuff and everything, just really doing good. And this is between Whatnot and TikTok. I'm not sure if I started TCG Player at this point, but also I started TCG Player store because it just seemed right, and it's very low cost. So also with that, again, it just goes into just building your community, which I'm going to get into in a second. So again, importance of building your community: 5-star reviews, 200 of them, over 200, and over 4,000 sold. And then from TikTok, I decided I was going to spread over, and like I said, into Whatnot and to TCG Player as well, as you can see right here. The TCG Player, again, all 5 stars. But the only problem is when I had a Whatnot, I let someone else run the other store for me. So we ran into a little bit of a ratings problem, but still. Which brings me to my next point. Be careful who you do business with online, because a lot of people may seem like they know what they're talking about, but they always really don't. Also, they might tell you, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and it sounds nice and it might work out for a little while, but in the end, like I said, you always got to do your due diligence and just be careful and don't put all your eggs into one basket with one person, please. Speaking of all the eggs in one basket, so from the streaming, I decided I was going to get into the vending, which was awesome because I met a lot of great people. We did a lot of good deals. I got cooked here, had a lot of fun. That's the basket. Like I said, I just met a lot of great people and just decided we were going to do a lot of cool things. Which brings me to my next point. Cool things. You want to grow? You have to do giveaways. You have to let people know that you care about them just as much as they care about you. You have to feed back into your community just as much as they feed into you. So, in the bio, you can click the Discord or the Instagram or the TikTok. We have all 3. Don't mind the investing book unless you want it. So this is the TikTok here. You can drop a follow if you'd like. We got over 1,100 followers here. And like I said, this is my base following. This is the Instagram. I don't really do too much business on here. I kind of just post just random stuff there. Like I said, we got it there. And then this is the Discord. So this is the best way to keep up with the giveaways and also just, stay in contact. Again, another key part of growing your business is keep your audience engaged. Let them know that you care about them, and you got to feed back into them, Again, giveaways. So this is our most recent giveaway. We're doing it next week, May 23rd. All you got to do is just subscribe and just follow the Discord. So here it is again. It's already scheduled on the YouTube. So if you just drop us a subscribe here and then just go to the page, it should be there. And then you can hit the little bell, notify yourself, because like I said, 9 o'clock next week, we're going to be doing the giveaway. And also too, like I said before, you can use the Discord to just keep up with the giveaway or just any changes or just anything that's going on, prizes, whatever. The last piece of information I wanted to touch on that I feel like a lot of people I don't hear about is the trends. You gotta follow the trends. A lot of people, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but you gotta follow the trends. I get a lot of comments, a lot of hate comments. Oh my God, you're using the same audio, blah, 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 blah. But again, that same audio got me over 400 subscribers in a month. So you gotta really just decide how you really want to play the game. I mean, a lot of people play the game differently, and I would definitely say this is a nice solid shortcut for me. So again, my last solid piece of advice is I would say follow the trends. Definitely follow the trends. You use the sounds, use the keywords, use your hashtags, everything. Just make sure you stay in tune and you know the market pulse, because that's going to be your bread and butter right there. And also too, like I said before, stay solid within your community, keep building your brand. And thank you again for taking the time. I hope this video can help you on your journey. And again, I really appreciate you for taking the time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and drop into the Discord. I hope to see you soon.